The January 2nd update and maintenance info has released. This is the start to the New Year festival featuring Purgatory Meliodas. Let's take a look at his skills real quick. First attack, Pierce and Strike inflicts frenzy damage on one enemy, and that scales for every remaining percent of enemies, or every remaining percent of the enemy's HP. 2x Pierce rate, and then we have Chain Slash AoE scales 50% of Pierce rate, so he has 2 Pierce attacks. Trillion Dark for the ultimate inflicts magic explosion damage equal to 500% of attack on all enemies and apply damage suppression on the hero for 1 turn. So Magic Explosion ignores 30% of the enemy's crit res and 60% of their crit def. Damage Suppression, damage taken doesn't exceed 70% of the maximum HP, and he doesn't really have any additional effects on a higher scaling ultimate, but at 6/6, damage suppression does last for 2 turns instead of 1. So, doesn't quite scale like Escanor's ult, who really cares about dupes. Just has a pretty crazy 6/6, I guess. Sort of like, I believe, Light Liz, her revive was 2 turns at 6/6. So, I mean, that's not too bad. We can tell that he's not going to be very ult reliant, I think, or dupe reliant, I should say. At least not as much as somebody like the One Ultimate or Estarossa was. Then his passive, Curse of Purgatory. At the start of the battle, apply 3 Bonds of Purgatory, which decreases damage received by demon race allies by 20%. Okay. On the hero, when the hero takes damage during the enemy's turn, or when the hero uses a skill, you will remove 1 bond. And when all stacks are removed, gain True Magic, which removes all of his debuffs and increases his attack related by 50%. That's huge. And then once True Magic is gone, you get your Bond of Purgatory back, so it's a cycle. And then in addition, applies Dissolve on those who did not use a skill. When attacking enemies assuming a stance or with a debuff, increases the hero's damage by 40%. Okay, this is a book. So he's going to cycle between Bonds of Purgatory and True Magic. When he cycles, he's going to dissolve those who didn't use a skill. He is going to take less damage from demons. He's going to deal more damage to Deanne. And that is it. Again, True Magic is pretty huge. That's quite the buff there. So we will move on. We know he's going to be pretty strong. We have chapter 25.5. New story mode. Okay. When is the last time we had a Ragnarok story update? I want to know when that is. Some Purgatory Meliodas costumes. Saw that coming. His outfits aren't too bad. Let's see. Festival coin shop. Ooh, so we have Deanne now. Oh, they threw in Holy War Fez units too. Cusack, Margaret, Fezzel, AM, and then Estarossa. Okay, why did they put him way over here? Interesting. So almost everybody's here except Light Liz and the One Ultimate. No light and dark units, basically. This seems like everybody else. So that's pretty cool. We have new Holy Relics. It's about time. Nanashi, not sure why he got one, but Thonar, huge. So Nanashi increases unknown race allies' basic stats by 30%. Okay, bye-bye Ram. Then it increases defense-related stats of allies with 2 or fewer skills at the start of the ally's turn by 20% for 1 turn. So, I mean, his passive's already pretty good in the sub-slot, but his Relic also works in the sub-slot. So he might be quite the addition for unknown teams. And then Thonar both increases allies' HP-related stats by 10% up to 4 times, and fills the allies' ultimate move gauges by 1 orb whenever the hero uses a skill in dogs. Which is great. She likes rushing ults because I believe her passive also allows ults to deal more damage. So this is a good relic, I would say. HP-related stats, because I think her passive is already increasing attack-related stats. And I mean, some people do have a problem of dying early, so the HP is pretty nice, but being able to rush ults is pretty big. I like the creativity across the core demonic beast units like Meg and Yorm, so that's cool. Alright, this is a big one. We have a new constellation system. Okay. Oh boy. Chaos constellations. Love it. Hate it. Who knows? From now on, players can change each constellation's mana stone stats using newly added Chaos of Constellation systems. Mana stone stats. Okay. Chaos cons will be activated in the Constellation of Lust after completing Constellation of Sloth. Oh. Oh. My god. You have... Wait. Con... Isn't this Con 4? So this is a huge freaking dono wall to everybody that's not Con 5. And everyone that is Con 5 and above is basically like... Yikes. Mana stone stats that can be changed using Chaos Crystals and Chaos Fragments after completing Con of Gluttony, Con of Greed, Chaos. Yeah, that makes sense. So it's a new thing for old constellations starting at Constellation 5. Oh my god. Okay. So what does this involve? You can... What, customize these stones or something? By spending fragments that recharge or... every Monday. Okay, so you get a Chaos Crystal every Monday, and then there is a new dungeon, I believe, Clock Tower of Chaos. I like the every week charge. They need to be doing that with all things Clock Tower related. So like the other time limit dungeons, but okay. Chaos Crystals will be fully replenished every Monday. Okay, after clearing Gluttony, Chaos Crystal cap will be increased to 6. Okay, so you start with 3, go to 6 when you're done with Lust. Oh, when you're done with Gluttony. Oh, Merlin, that is Con 5, right? I don't remember. I barely remember these shapes that they use for these. Whatever. Basically, it gets more broken the more you progress in the constellation system. Chaos Crystals will be consumed first when changing Mana Stone stats. Chaos Crystals will not be replenished when unlocking new Chaos Con. Okay, and then there is a new Clock Tower. So this is a time limit dungeon. It's going to use the hourglasses that we get once every 2 weeks. So now you have even bigger decisions to make. Obviously, this is only going to apply to Con 5 players. So everyone else should still be using these on, for the most part, Clock Tower of Eternity. But if we kind of need these every week if we're going to have so many dungeons to decide what to play in. I don't know. This is crazy. This is absolutely crazy. Yeah, okay. I think they are also adding additional GP. I think that might be further down, so we'll see. New bundles. Obviously, you can buy tickets. Obviously, there's gem packs. Yada, yada, yada. New festival bundle. SSR bundle. SSR pendant every day. That's not too bad. Step up. Draw. This looks terrible. Power up draw. Oh, wait, what is this? There's some kind of new ticket. Oh, wait, I know this ticket. This ticket is increased. Does it tell you? It doesn't tell you. Okay. The power up ticket here is an increased in SSR rate, I believe 7%, but it does not contribute to the pity. So, yeah, there's that. I also don't know if one ticket is a multi or not. I doubt it. You probably need... This is probably just 2 multis. So, 20 million gold. What the hell? 10 pendants. This is interesting. I wonder how much that's going to be. Hugely special ticket discount bundle. Lucky bags are back. 15% perfect gears are back. Anvil packs, hammer packs, cosmetic packs, demon packs, bluestone packs, all kinds of packs. Basically, it's a festival, you know, go crazy. All right, item storage capacity. Ooh, that's nice. 130 to 135. Can be increased up to 525 slots by using diamonds. Yep, max storage remains the same. For equipment, that's stupid. Deathmatch simul clear for Bell and OG demons is now a permanent feature. Cool. Constellation completion calculations. Okay, here we go. So now reflect the actual amount of growth points consumed. Current number of activated mana stones. Actual. Okay, whatever. Big thing is GP gain increase goes from 20 to 30 per new unit. And they are adding in new combat class box buffs. So they are filling in the gaps all the way up to 17 million box CC. I don't know why they felt like they needed to go that high. I feel like they could have just stopped at 14, but added 14 when people started hitting 12. But this is nice for earlier players in a sense, because it fills in all of these gaps, because I think after 6 mil, or after 4 mil, it jumps to 6 and then 8 and then 10. So it's every 2 mil. Now it's every 500k. So once you get to 4.5, they start giving you defense buffs. And then once you hit 13, they start giving you attack buffs. So there's a huge freaking wall at 13, because attack's going to be crazy. Much better than defense. HP scaling stops at 12 mil. It hits 15% and then stays the same, while defense and attack will go up. So it looks like 12 mil is a goal for max HP, and then 13 mil is probably the new goal to start getting attack buffs. So this is crazy. 17 mil though. Yikes. World Tree Tower Exchange Shop Display improved. Cool. Fort Solgras Gauge Reward Dungeon animation improved. Cool. World Tree Tower location button. Blah blah blah. Okay. New events. Yeah, a lot. Pretty much everything we just said. Let's see if there's anything interesting. Check-in event, special missions. I'll tell you what the missions are. That's already the end. Miscellaneous stuff. Okay, but is there anything we don't know that's in here they didn't talk about? Yes, there is. Why did they not go into depth onto these extra events? Okay, so we have a check-in event, obviously. New Year Special Missions Part 1. They didn't tell us what those are. Spin events. I want to say that's the lottery. No, that's the lucky raffle drum. Okay. New boss, Malik. We've had Malik before. Artifact wish draw. That's huge. You can get the artifacts that you missed, and then when you are done getting what you fell behind on, you wish for UR plates, right? I think that was an option. Fort Solgras reward. Awesome. Diamond perks. Spend diamonds. Get stuff. Great. Costume discount. Pretty sure this only applies to certain outfits. I don't remember what outfits those are though, so it's not. I don't think it's an entire shop sale. Returning sets, discount on those returning sets. Lucky raffle drum. I think this is the lottery where one person has a chance to win 1,000 diamonds, and then people used a bunch of bot accounts and alted this like crazy in the past. We'll see how that works. King's upgrade, I feel like should be a permanent feature because this is here like even on non-events, non-festival days. It's always here. And then a new artifact set, power-up event, and lucky bag, which we know about, battle events. That they really skipped on a lot of these notes. Yeah, this is all just missing. Okay. And then the last thing, unless they added it in. No, they did not. The last thing is that Guild Boss is bugged, but it'll be fixed in this update as well. So, yeah, I guess that wraps up everything for the festival for 2023.